Hi, guys. We are here with Bryant from LegalRideshare.com. He helps drivers in accidents when they're injured and a whole bunch of legal advice. And we're going to talk about how important it is to have that ride share insurance.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, thanks for having me. So rideshare insurance is something that drivers call us all the time to get advice on.
Hmm.
It is imperative to protecting yourself and filling gaps within the Uber and Lyft insurance that can leave you really vulnerable. So as most drivers know, there's 3 periods of operating an Uber or Lyft vehicle. Period 1, when you're cruising around waiting for a fare. Period 2, when you've got the ping and you're on your way to pick up the passenger. And period 3, when you've got the passenger in the car. During periods 2 and 3, you're pretty well protected. Uber and Lyft are going to provide collision coverage that matches your personal policy. Granted, the deductibles are too high for our liking. And they're also going to provide uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage for you in the event that somebody causes you injury and flees the scene or isn't properly insured themselves. But it's period 1 where drivers really find themselves in sticky situations. During period 1, there's limited coverage for collision. There's often not UM and UIM coverage depending on the state you live in. So you need to be providing that coverage for yourself, filling the gap by taking out the proper rideshare endorsement with your personal policy. It's going to cost you a little bit extra money, but it is worth every penny because it's going to get your car back on the road if you get in an accident, which means you're going to start making money again sooner rather than later. And it's going to protect you if you've got medical bills, lost wages, pain and suffering based on an injury that an uninsured driver or a hit and run driver caused.
Yeah, I know Uber recently started covering period 1, but very limited coverage. I don't even think there's any bodily injury
That's right.
with that.
So Uber has taken some steps. I think Lyft is still a little bit behind in that regard. But what you're going to get from a rideshare endorsement is certainly going to protect you better than the limited coverage that the rideshare companies are currently providing.
Okay. Yeah, I know that the second Farmers was the first in Michigan, and the second that they started offering it, I canceled my insurance company with someone else and went to Farmers because I wanted to be covered right away. So I've had it from almost day 1 in Michigan here. So
Yeah, and just as with other devices like dash cams or anything else, we don't really endorse one company over the other,
right.
but we recognize how important it is to have that coverage. So go to Farmers, get a quote. Go to State Farm, get a quote. Most of the big companies are offering this now because rideshare has totally taken over, our world.
Right.
So find out who is going to provide you the best coverage for the cheapest price and sign the dotted line because you shouldn't not have that endorsement for one more minute.
And it's cheap. I mean, it's like $30 more a month, maybe. I think it might be even less than that for me. And then, of course, if it depends on how old you are, just like any insurance. So,
Well, and this is your job.
right.
You are, for better or worse, you're an independent contractor. You own your own business.
Right.
So you need to protect yourself as if you're running a business. At Legal Rideshare, I've got a liability policy in case our sign falls down and hits somebody. This is your coverage. This keeps you on the road. This keeps you protected. It's a cost of doing business, and it's well worth it.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. If someone wants to reach out to you and ask questions about insurance or anything legal related, how can they get a hold of you?
So they can visit us online at LegalRideshare.com. They can call us at 312-767-7950. And they can also email me at help, at LegalRideshare.com. I also recommend our social media. I think we're a pretty good follow.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Great. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it.